today. My name is Shannon. We're going to start at the top of the mat. So I actually want you to start off in a forward bend and make sure your feet are about hip distance apart. Maybe elbows and knees find each other. Let the head rest. Start to relax the back muscles as much as you can and maybe sway the head a little side to side. Start to allow the jaw to relax a little bit more. And maybe take the arms down a little bit more. And hands might find the elbows. And just start to sway a little side to side. And just kind of check in how your body is feeling. Deep inhale through the nose. Nice deep exhale through the nose. And again, allow the jaw to relax. Let the face hang down. I know it's not the most attractive of looks sometimes, or we kind of sense that. And so we tighten. And I can let the ears relax. Maybe shake the head out a little bit. Think about maybe straightening out the legs. Let's take the hands to the shins. Gaze forward, halfway lift, and as you do, pull the navel in as much as you can. When you're ready, taking your head down. On your inhale, think about lengthening. Maybe push some weight into the heels. And then exhale. And on this next one, just slowly start to extend yourself up. Kind of check into how you feel. If you can, bring the toes to touch. Let's inhale, reach and extend the arms up. Drop the shoulders and then exhale, fold forward. Pull the navel in. Inhale, gaze forward halfway. And on this first one, plant the hands down, find your plank pose. Lower down, super slow. Bring the belly to the earth. Release the legs one at a time. See if you can walk the hands back so the middle finger aligns with the chest. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows, inner thighs, slightly spiral, relax the glutes, and pull the heart forward. On your exhale, lower down. Inhale, think about pulling the back of the heart forward and the ribs forward. Maybe gaze up, exhale, lower. And then this next one, bring your elbows out to the side, fingers tent off the mat, and then inhale. Think about undulating the spine as you pull the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reaching up, draw the upper ribs into the body. So kind of hug the muscles to the bones. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And take your hands down, curl your toes, press back into your downward facing. Squeezing your knees a little side to side. Staying here for 2 deep breaths. So finding your Ujjayi breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Using the glasses at the back of the throat, diffuse your breath. One more nice inhale. And then exhale. Start to bring the big toes to touch on your inhale. Rise up on your toes, gaze between your thumbs, step your foot towards the front, and then exhale down. Inhale, sweep and extend the arms up. Drop the shoulders and then exhale, take the hands to the heart, thumbs press to the chest. Bring the hands down by your side. Inhale, sweep the arms up, drop your shoulders and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, gaze forward halfway. Exhale, walk, jump, fly, float back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, pressing back, downward facing. I'm going to bring my big toes to touch. Right leg comes up, open your hip to the right, bend your knee, flex your foot. Rising up onto your left toes. See if you can lift that right knee a little bit higher. Bring your knee back down, square your body over the mat and extend your right leg back. Think about pressing the ground away. So instead of being here, push the shoulders back a little bit more and then bring the knee towards the nose, round the spine, pick it up. Inhale, pressing the leg back. Exhale, round. Inhale, one more time. Exhale. Gaze between the thumbs. Step your foot between the thumbs. Bring your left knee down. Keep your left hand where it is and see if you can extend your right arm up. Maybe straightening out the left leg. Pull your right knee forward as you pull your left heel back. Release your right arm down. Round your back, nose towards knee. Drive the leg back, downward facing. Ripple forward, chin towards the chest, and then extend the head a little bit beyond the fingertips, and then find chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Toes come together. Inhale, left leg. Open your hip to the left. Bend your knee, flex your foot. Maybe rotate the ankle. Rising up high onto the right toes. Lift the knee a little bit higher. And then bring the heel back down. Square the hip over the mat. Think about pointing the toes and press the shoulders away from the ears. Now bring your knee towards your nose, round your spine, pick it up a little bit, and inhale, extend. Exhale, pressing the shoulders up. Inhale. One more time, bringing that knee forward. Exhale, step between your thumbs. Bring your right knee down, right hand stays down, and see if you can extend the left arm up. Maybe gaze towards the outside of the thumb. Press the heel back and pull your left knee forward as you pull your right heel back. Press through the right arm, not collapsing into the shoulders, and pull the shoulder blades back towards the side. Think about the left hand coming down, round the back, nose towards knee. Lift the left foot up, step it back, downward facing. Chin in towards the chest, roll forward, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Bend your knees. Push yourself back, child's pose. Bring your forearms down, scoop your chest all the way through. So pull through, find upward facing dog. Chin towards chest, press back, downward facing dog. Staying here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And this next one, let's inhale through the nose. Maybe exhale, side out. Bring your big toes to touch, maybe rising up at the toes, bend your knees, walk, jump, fly, float towards the front of your mat. Exhale, bow. On your inhale, reach and extend the arms back up towards the sky, drop your shoulders, and then exhale, hands find the heart. Bring your hands down by your side. Inhale, sweep the arms up, drop the shoulders, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, gaze forward halfway. Exhale, walk, drive, float back. Pull the heels back. Inhale, maybe finding that upward facing. Press through strong arms. Roll over your toes, downward facing. Right leg comes up, right knee towards the nose, round your spine, and then set the foot between the thumbs. This time, keep the left hand down, roll so the shoulder is rotating out towards the side, and then bring the right arm up. See if you can push the left heel back, reach your right arm back and get light up on the fingertips, and see if you can start pressing yourself up into your twisted ankle. We're going to bring that right arm forward, finding warrior 2. So press yourself forward, right arm reaches, reach your arm up, find exalted pose. Bring your right hand to either the outside or the inside of your leg, the left arm sweeps up. Bring the left hand down. Take your hands, frame the foot, round your back, nose towards knee, lift the heels, step back, downward facing. Chin in towards the chest, pull the head forward, push the shoulders up, find high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull the heels back, spring the heart forward, upward facing, and then roll over the toes, downward facing. Left leg comes up. Rise up high onto the toes. Bend your knee, reach your knee forward, and find that foot between the thumbs. Right hand stays down. Keep the right hand down, reach and extend to the left arm up. Now pull your left knee forward as you pull your right heel back and reach your left arm back. Start to rise up high onto the right fingertips and start to support yourself with your legs. Reach your arm back and you're kind of reaching your arms in the opposite direction. Hold for a breath. Take your right hand, spring around, find warrior 2. Reach your left arm forward, exalt your pose, open the shoulder, pressing the left shoulder back. And then I'm going to cartwheel, bringing the hand either to the inside or the outside, finding Parsvottanasana. Lower down with your right hand, frame the foot, rise up high into your back toes, round your back. Try to lift the heels, step back, downward facing, chin in towards the chest, ripple forward, high plank, stay breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Lower down. Press the heels back, spring the heart forward, and then this time bring your knees down, forearms come down, pull yourself all the way through. Press to the tops of the toes, lift the heart, lift the chest, and then roll over the toes one at a time. Staying here for 2 breaths. So pressing the shoulders back, open the heart a little bit. So really lengthening the space between the back, the heart. The ears stay in line with the arms. Stay here 1 more breath. When you're ready, rising up on your toes, gaze between your thumbs, walk or jump to the front of your mat. And then exhale, bow. On your inhale, gazing forward. And then exhale, we're gonna step the left foot back. So keep your hands down. Step your left foot back, turn your toes slightly out, finding Parshvottanasana. Think about lowering the heart down, just finding this little stretch. If your heart doesn't come down or you need your blocks, use your blocks, keep extending and pull your left hip back. Draw your navel in, and you want to square off your hips. So you're going to push a little bit more energy into the right leg. And on this one, just allow yourself to kind of melt into it. The hands can stay or help a little bit. You can bend that left knee and start to walk the hands back and turn the fingers back so you're reaching towards the left leg. See if you can straighten out the left leg and keep reaching the fingers back as the chin comes down further and further. When you're ready, plant your hands forward. Bend your right knee, find standing split. So lift that leg up towards the sky. Push through the strength of your right leg. Maybe the forehead comes down and keep reaching the toes up as high as you can. When you're ready, bend your right knee and really slowly start to extend the left toes back. Try to keep it into all 5 toes and then finding your high lunge. If you need to, shimmy the leg back a little bit, bend your back knee, double bent lunge. Reach yourself forward, push your weight over the right leg. Reach and extend the arms out. So I'm going to twist, bring the left fingertips down, the right hand come up, pull the left heel back as much as you can. Maybe gaze up towards the outside of the right thumb, pull the right hand back, and then start to extend the left arm. Lift the torso out of the legs. See if you can start bending into that back knee. We're going to inhale, straighten, push the right knee forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, last one. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, right hand comes down. See if you can lift the left arm up. Squeeze the inner thighs, maybe gaze up towards the hand. When you're ready, left arm comes forward, right arm comes back, swing back into warrior 2. So reach the right arm forward. Pull the belly in, reach that right arm forward, exalt your pose. See if you can press into the right knee a little bit more, lift up, and then bring the right arm forward. We're gonna find Skandasana, so take your weight into your left heel and try to push your bottom back. Reach your right toes up. Hands might find the earth, or you might use the hands here. See if you can extend the arms out. Maybe open up a little bit more. If you have a back bend in you today, right hand comes down, sweep your hands up and rise up high onto your left toes. Keep reaching the left arm back, and then bring yourself back into the center. Take your hands back together, push through your right heel, reach yourself forward, and cartwheel. Step your back left leg forward and find forward fold. Inhale, gaze forward, and then exhale, bend your knees. This time, step your right foot back. Find Parshvottanasana, maybe rising up onto your fingertips. Reach your heart forward, pull your bottom back. Bow into it. And just draw your navel in. Head has come down, shoulders are pulling back. So on this one, see if you can extend your fingers back a little bit and keep walking the fingers back as the chin comes down a little bit more. Squeeze your inner thighs and balance out your hips. So sometimes it's hard to tell if one hip is down more than the other. Push through the left heel a little bit more and try to drop the right hip. Gaze where it's comfortable for your neck. So if it's not comfortable for your neck to gaze towards your toes, gaze towards your shins. When you're ready, plant your hands down, frame your left foot, bend your left knee, find standing splits. So reach the leg up as high as you can. If you have a balance practice here, play with that. If not, just try to power through the left leg a little bit more. Reach the right toes, square the hips towards the back. Start to bend the left knee, push your weight into the heel, and as slowly as you can, reach the right toes back. Find your high lunge. Inhale, reaching the arms out. Nice, sink the back heel down as much as you can, and you're gonna find that double bent lunge. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, lower. Inhale. exhale. And think about pressing the arms forward. So I'm going to take the right fingertips down, left arm comes up, and try to pull your left knee back, forward as you pull your right heel back. Reach your left arm towards the back and slowly start to extend. Find the torso is lifting up out of the legs. Now keep the twist and try to pull the right knee down. Inhale, extend the back leg, and then exhale, lower. Inhale, and then exhale, lower. One more, inhale, lifting up, and then exhale and spin and spiral so you're into your warrior two. Drop your shoulders. Think about reaching that left arm forward a little bit, and inhale, exalt your pose. Bring yourself back into your warrior two. Push your weight into your right heel. Left toes come up, find Skandasana, nice soft landing. Maybe the arms extend out and just see what's available for you today. You might stay here. Your heel sometimes is lifted. If that's the case, just stay there. Or if you're able, take that left hand back behind you. Kind of come up into a wild thing. You're going to push up high onto your right toes. Think about reaching and power through your left arm. When you're ready, spiral yourself back into the center. Hands might find prayer. Push through the left heel. Reach yourself up. And then take your hands, cartwheel forward. Rise up high onto your back toes and step to the front of the mat. Exhale. Bend your knees, sink your hips down, and see if your bottom can find the earth. Ooh. All right, so toes are gonna come together. I want your knees to pull together and kind of bring your legs in a little bit. Reach and extend your arms out. You're gonna keep your torso really tall. And you can start to extend the legs up. And so point the toes, maybe the toes are coming towards each other. Find your boat pose, but find a really strong boat, low into the core. Squeeze the knees together. Lift the heart, and if you can, start to turn the pinky slightly up so you're rotating the shoulders out. Now, as your tailbone is pushing in, really start to push the toes up. Keep squeezing the knees towards each other. They're gonna come apart, but lift the heart. Press the arms forward and open the shoulder blades towards the back. Squeeze the pinkies in like you're trying to bring them closer together. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Without losing the integrity of the pose, start to roll down. Reach the legs forward, and as slowly as you can, come onto the lower back. Hover here. So I'm onto the lower back, I'm hovering. See if you can reach your arms up. And then bring the arms down, stay on the lower back. We'll do 5. Inhale, exhale. Keep the integrity of the pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, one more time. Inhale, lift, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, nice. Grab onto your knees. Roll yourself side to side. Take your heels down. See if you can touch your heels with your fingers. So kind of making a V. Press your lower back down and then bring your shoulder blades a little closer together. See if you can start lifting the shoulders up and push the shins forward. So I want you to think energetically, pushing the shins forward, squeezing the thighs towards each other, and then press your heels away from your bottom. So you're going to notice there's this action of lifting. Now I'm not squeezing the glutes, but the hamstrings are working overtime as I do this. Now if you can, take the hands around, elbows squeeze towards each other, press to the crown of the head. Walk the hands in towards the ears. Pull the elbows towards each other, and if you can, on your inhale, press yourself up. Push through your arms, pull your elbows towards each other, and push your shins forward. Keep lifting your heart, lifting your chest, powering through the legs. Maybe the heart is reaching through the arms. So you can gaze up towards the ceiling if that feels okay for the neck. Stay here for 3, and 2, and 1. When you're ready, pressing back to the head. Taking yourself all the way down, finding hands around the knees. Move yourself a little side to side. Think about bringing your left leg down. Take your right hand around your knee. Pull your knee up a little bit more. Bring the right knee over towards the left side.
Maybe gazing towards the right, reaching that right arm out. And allow the hip to open, pressing the shoulder down, and just relaxing your pose. When you're ready, now knee comes into your chest, and bring the left knee in, and the right leg comes down. And then holding the left knee in, kind of try to squeeze your knee as tightly in towards your chest as you can. When you're ready, bring that knee across your body over to the other side. And this time, maybe gaze towards the left and just see what's available with your spine. When you're ready, coming back to the center, grabbing onto both knees, pulling your knees into your ribs, roll a little side to side. Maybe a little forward and back, trying to keep the knees tightly into your body. And when you're ready, allow yourself to come into Shavasana. And so thank you very much for joining me with this short but powerful practice. Hopefully you feel stretched and twisted and strong. And I will see you again next week. Have an amazing, amazing week, and blessings to all of you. Namaste.